Sheever up on the high ground. Then we are nice wipe off. Doxy another one, and he jumped.
Good afternoon, people. We are waiting for the last one to load in. Oh, we just loaded in. Perfect. So right in time to see this new, pretty Captain's Mode overlay. So we are here with a game for ProDota2. This is a game in the winner's bracket between CLG and Infused. So we have a Swedish standoff, and one of these two teams will be dropped into the loser's bracket, and one will be continuing to the winner's bracket finals. And we will see which of these two teams is going to be. It's going to be decided in a best out of 3. So that is what we are going to see today. This is game number 1 of those best out of 3. And actually, I don't think that my overlay right now is messing up with any of the overlays from Dota 2. No, I just had to check that because, of course, normally I have a different Captain's Mode overlay screen, but this is actually implemented yesterday, and I already saw it yesterday, well, late last night. It is kinda pretty, and I'm expecting like that here-ish there will be commercial banners that in the end you can customize, or at least tournament organizers can customize them so that they also have their exposure for their what's it called, for their sponsors in game. But until that, it's just going to be commercial for the international, 31 of August till the 2nd of September. And we have some banouts going on in the meantime. You already see those. We have got a Templar Assassin banout by CLG amongst with a Dark Seer. So Templar Assassin, I mean, we saw Infused yesterday, and they played a Templar Assassin twice, and they won twice. I mean, yeah, that is something that you wanna, you know, ban out in that case. So respect ban to Wagamama for his Templar Assassin. We also have a Lycan banout as well as a Lashrak. Oh, there we go. Yeah, a Rubik banned out. I'm just trying to figure this part out. I mean, it's of course quite simple, but yeah, I just saw it moving. It's like, oh, something happens. So we have got the Naga Siren picked up. The last couple of bans were the Rubik as well as the Broodmother, and Naga Siren being the first one to pick up. So what do we still have left in the pool that we normally see picked up? There's still a lot of jungle heroes and basically everything. So a Chen could still be picked up if they want to have it. And they might want to pick up something like a Tyrant or an Enigma right now. Otherwise, it's probably going to be CLG that's going to try to go for that combo thingy style for with the Naga Siren.
10 seconds remaining.
That massive team fight potential from them. It's going to be a Keeper of the Light actually. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Keeper of the Light as well as the Winter. So we have got the start off of a brilliant either pushing or turtling strategy. Because Keeper of the Light is one of those heroes that can just do that, like, super well. And same goes for the Winter. Her power shot, I mean, she is considered a bit of an anti-pusher. That's why she's good in the solo lane. She can control a lane with her power shot, making sure that making sure that the tower doesn't get pressured enough. Of course, it's not the same kind of control on the lane that a Lich or an Enigma would have, but it's still some sort of controlled lane, some sort of counter push. So let's see. And Nature's Prophet was still in the pool as well as the Enigma. So Enigma picked up here by CLG, and we see Nature's Prophet picked up. I almost forgot about the Nature's Prophet. As well, with these news bans and picks, I'm not sure. Somehow in my brain there's a weird thing that connects all the heroes profiles and stuff, or the heroes, the drafting to the previous Captain's Mode screen. So I have to get into the mood of actually reading this. It's weird, but my brain works mostly with memorizing stuff which I see rather than what I think, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. There's like different ways that people recognize stuff. Some people do it with hearing, some people do it because of what they see, photographic memory, for example, if you can do that really well. Or some people can do that another way. I'm not sure. But at least Nature's Prophet was still in the pools. It got picked up, so we have got a jungle hero in for CLG, as we're probably going to see them banning out some of those now that they know that Infused is not going to go for that. But look at that turtling strategy. I mean, if you're talking about anti-pushers, you're talking about Earthshaker, you're talking about Windrunner, you talk about Beastmaster, which is not yet picked up. You might see that actually banned out by CLG maybe. And Keeper of the Light, newly joined the pool, is of course also one of those heroes that can do that super well. And we're gonna have a Venomancer banned out from Infused, and it was a Visage that got banned out by CLG, so not wanting to risk that very aggressive tri-lane that might be coming out from Infused. And yeah, like I said, they're gonna have some jungler, so I'm like, I have to get used to this overlay. I mean, really, because I see the heroes now in a different ways. Instead of left to right, I see them top and bottom, and somehow my brain just is not switching it around. I mean, yeah, I am not sure if that's the right way to explain it, but you know, it's the way it is. I'm sorry. Oh well. Hope you can follow my mush of words over heroes that, you know, I call out randomly. We got a Morphling ban out by CLG as the last ban. Let's see the last ban from Infused. And, oh yeah, one thing that I have to note. So this is a Swedish matchup, right? Logic Game and Infused, both from Sweden. And I am expecting these teams to be fairly familiar with each other, playstyle wise, as solid scrimming partners, for example. And we have seen games from him yesterday, and both of these teams played super aggressive. Okay, that super aggressive style from Infused now got disturbed by a Lone Druid pickup. I don't like Lone Druid, purely because he is he's not causing any excitement on the map. He will be farming while the rest is pushing or counter pushing, making sure that nobody pushes into the base. So with the counter push lineup or pushing lineup, whichever way you want to see it, they're gonna give Lone Druid enough time to farm up, or at least that is Infused plan. Queen of Pain will be the last pickup for CLG. So right now they have got the support. They have got two heroes that can be fairly aggressive. Queen of Pain a bit earlier than the Naga Siren, and a lot of pushing power as well. I mean, both Queen of Pain is pushing everything. Is Naga Siren, Nature's Prophet, and Enigma. Only Crystal Maiden, but yeah, you know, she's a support. And yeah, that's so we're gonna see some aggression. But only until the point for Infused, only if they get pressured. Well, CSG probably will look for the confrontation, especially with that Enigma and the Queen of Pain. As soon as they're level 6, they want to throw out a Black Hole, want to throw out a Sonic Wave. Ooh, sorry. I hadn't opened that bottle for a while, and it was in my bag, so it kind of shook. So yeah, I'm gonna drink something, in case you're wondering. Can't push. I am glad that this is not on camera, because like I couldn't put the lid on it again. But you know, it's fixed. Last pick for Infused. Do they want something with team fight? I mean, right now they are looking at a probably still a tri lane, in which case they still need a hard carry. Unless they want to try and Lone Druid, which I don't think. Lone Druid can solo, Windrunner can solo. They've got the Earthshaker and Keeper of Light to go together with the Ursa. Okay, so you know everything I said earlier about not being aggressive. I think they are. I think they will be going aggressive. I do like the change. I mean, you saw this whole thing switched, and there was like verses and everything went to the middle, and I do love it. And I'm glad I don't have to switch overlays again now. So that is the lineup that we're gonna see for this match. As we're just waiting for all heroes to be picked up by their players, and we are gonna see who is gonna play where and who is gonna play what and how and why. Even though we can already think that Ursa is gonna be on a tri lane, and for the Radiant side, oh yeah, that's also something I have to note. I mean, Radiant side is top, Dire side is bottom. At least that's what I'm expecting. Otherwise. Yeah, it's probably the right in green and orange, or did they pick the colors themselves? I don't think they picked the colors themselves. That would be odd. Radiant versus Dire. That's what my expectation is. Oh, I know that for a fact actually. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're gonna see from CLG. We're gonna see probably Naga Siren together with Crystal Maiden, Enigma in the jungle, solo lane for Queen of Pain in the middle, or on the side lane, and Nature's Prophet being a solo lane in the middle, or side lane for him. So that's going to be the lineup for CLG, as in laning wise. And we're actually first going to jump ourselves over to Infused, because they don't have someone that's AFK. We are going to see Mini on support, Keeper of the Light. We're going to see Fishbone playing his Earthshaker, Wagamama on the Lone Druid, who will be farming on the side. We're going to see Region on the Windrunner, and EGM is going to be playing that Ursa. Is going to be going for that fairly aggressive tanky role for Infused. Up on the Radiant side, well, I guess we can go over them, the heroes that are here now so far. We have Misery playing the Queen of Pain. We have Pycat playing on the Naga Siren, gonna farm that one. And we see Aki on the Crystal Maiden, with Miracle on the Enigma, and that will mean that we will see Lacoste playing the Nature Prophet, but I guess he is FK. He's FK. I'm not nervous. I'm just a bit thrown off my game by the new overlay. That is a bit, yeah. I'm not sure. It's just I think my brain needs to, you know, still get used to that, and then it will be fine. But I don't know. I guess I have to see a lot of drafting right now to be able to have my brain accept. There's Lacoste. Yay. Okay. So from now on, everything is normal. We don't see any changes in this UI. I don't think we have no new stats either. And yeah, so no new other changes from what I believe. I do know if you have a ticket for something, which you can actually check out for the defense, because the defense is free for this weekend. If you load a replay, or if you would load a replay and you're gonna watch it, then at the start of the loading of the replay, you actually get a menu, a sort of menu, where you can choose your broadcaster. It's kind of cool. It looks really awesome, and yeah, it's gonna be a Roshan level 1 by the looks of it, with the Lone Druid tanking up the Spirit Bear, but CLG, you know, they know. So we're gonna see a level 1 Roshan fight. Let's see who's gonna be going in first. Here comes the first Blinding Light. Pycat already taking some damage. Net going off on Mini. Where is his support though? Pycat, is he left by himself? Misery, what is he gonna do? Here comes the Rash. Fisher going down as well. We already see EGM taking some damage from the Roshan so far, but the Fisher doing a lot of damage here, making sure that I don't think that CLG really wants to go in on this. Wow. Naga Siren actually still caught out of position, got picked off there by the Windrunner, and this standoff is just continuing, and this will make CLG back off, and looks like Infused still wants to go for the Roshan. So Naga Siren, I did say, I mean, she was here way cut off from the rest of her team. Oh, Miracle Fisher. Oh, there's some Nova going through. Minnie has some troubles right now. She still has herself, and picked up, of course, a magic stick. Magic sticks all over the place. Well, not actually all over the place, but a lot of heroes. That's one of the items that you want to have if you're gonna go for this level 1 aggression, which you do, because you know. Never mind. You want to have the magic stick purely because there's going to be a lot of spells thrown out, and you want that extra regen. And it's very good level 1 with the scaling, as in, since it doesn't scale yet because you're still level 1. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. But yeah, this strategy from Infused, we see that quite. I was gonna say quite often, but they have done it. They have done a lot of times, and I think I've casted at least a couple of games where they actually went for the Ursa and went for level 1 Roshan. Even though they did not always get Roshan, just like now, they were able to win with the Ursa in the end. So yeah, they're gonna actually find their lanes now. Otherwise, they will miss out on too much experience. We're gonna have the Nature Prophet is gonna be on the bottom lane. Enigma is gonna be on the jungle in the Radiant side. We're gonna have a middle lane for Misery on his Queen of Pain. We're gonna have a dual lane on the top lane with Pycat already farming there after giving his first blood, and we're gonna have Ursa there as well, and he will be assisted by the Keeper of the Light as well as the Earthshaker, who's still on his way there, with Wagamam in the middle and Windrunner facing up against the Nature Prophet. So they leave Roshan alone. They managed to get a first blood. I do think they missed out on quite a bit of experience by not getting to the lanes that fast. Ooh, EGM in some trouble here. It's gonna have to hide behind his tower. But that Riptide making sure that they're causing a lot of damage. Oh, now he has to really back off. There we go. Riptide finishes the job. Pycat taking the kill. We still have Mini going there. He's gonna try to throw out a thingy. Oh, yes. There we go. Killing it off with the Illuminate. Fisher going down. Frostbite on Fishbone as well. Aki might be in some trouble right now. Should be able to be safe though. Unless there's gonna be no mana just yet. 2 seconds for the chakra. Couple more right clicks needed, but yes. And we'll be able to get a kill. Double kill for the Keeper of Light. But Pycat's back. And he's a bit faster than the Earthshaker. Might be able to get it with that Riptide up on that Earthshaker. But there comes the support. So he has to back off. Fisher going down. Pycat in a lot of trouble right now. Has to go back towards the tower. Here comes Crystal Maiden again. We'll be able to land a Frostbite if she wants to. If they want to go aggressive on this. Or if they're just deciding, you know what, we're going to just admit defeat for now. And going to just soak up the experience for now. Until we know that we have the advantage again. So a lot of action already in this game. I mean, early aggression. I mean, I said earlier with the Lone Druid, there's probably going to be not that much aggression, but as soon as the Ursa got picked up, we knew what was going to happen. Oh, we actually have Miracle rotating to the to the Dire Jungle. There goes the Blinding Light, to Illuminate rather. Does do some damage, not that much though, and he'll be able to back off, and he will actually back off. Probably be going back towards that Radiant Jungle once more, where he came from. Double damage rune picked up by the Crystal Maiden, who is rotating together with Miracle. Maybe they want to go for this Lone Druid, who is already harassed a lot. Oh my god, here comes the Malefice, there comes the Nova, and this will probably be a first blood. There's still a lot of mana on the Crystal Maiden. One more right click needed, and it's going to be Nature's Prophet that TP'd in for that kill. Able to get that. Very solid. And yeah, that was just an easy kill. And I do believe that's also the lack of wards, because there's no wards on this side. Even though I'm quite tempted to call that also slightly a bit of communication. I mean, it was quite clear that Enigma walked this way, so he should have known. And as we can see, it's daytime, so maybe he stood on low ground, and yeah, he wouldn't have seen that, I guess. Probably didn't see that. Pika is going to rotate, so she's going to go to the top lane. We're going to probably see Nature's Prophet rotating to the top lane, or I mean, Pika is going to rotate to the bottom lane, obviously, where she just TP'd. And we're going to see Pika probably continue to farm together with the Crystal Maiden. Maybe they're just going to leave the entire lane alone, but I do think that, there we go, he's going to buy boots, and will TP himself away, most likely, to face up against this tri-lane to get his levels relatively fast. Oh, never mind. I like this. I like this. They notice that Pika is there, so you know what? They are just gonna send their Keeper of the Light there, and maybe switch the entire lane over. Nature's Prophet is gonna get some more mana. I actually TP'd here with a TP scroll, and we'll probably TP top afterwards. We're gonna have Queen of Pain and Lone Druid. They will stay here for a while. Queen of Pain being on 18 for 3 right now, with a Lone Druid being on 7 for 3. I mean, that's not very good for a Lone Druid, but at least he is getting the levels, and he's doing well. And Queen of Pain will leave the lane sooner than he will, so he will still get his farm in the end, as long as he doesn't die. And I know he died once already, but as long as he doesn't die anymore, he should be okay. Should be okay indeed. And yeah, Keeper of the Light rotating here to the bottom lane. And is there gonna be anybody else here rotating here? I don't think so far. And that's gonna be such an immense pushing power here with the Keeper of the Light, with Illuminate, Power Shot. These creeps will die very fast. Oh, Riptide. Minus armor up on the Windrunner. There's the Nova as well. There's the Frostbite. This might be another kill for CLG. One more right click needed, and it's going to be Pika that's going to try to get that. But it's actually Crystal Maiden that got that in the end with the rage damage. Mini trying to back off, trying to kill off Aki, but Aki getting a Fissure and going down to the Earthshaker instead. Mini still took a lot of damage. He's going to try to throw out some damage there, but misses barely, and he's going to get picked up by Lacoste. Pika wants to go for more. There's the ensnare. It's going to be Fishbone, and still is able to throw out a stun, I guess, there. Fissure rather, and will be able to kill off Pika before he probably will go down. Earthshaker getting a double kill for that, and Fishbone staying alive for now as Regen is back, and he landed, well, tried to land a shackle, didn't lash, but did first and back. We have Aki back ready as well. And yeah, like I said, this is then okay with that Ursa there, with the aggression from the Nature's Prophet as well. Very aggressive game, even though the difference is still minimum. It's 4 for 5 kills, and it's still very even. Sonic Wave going through, that's not that even. Lone Druid getting picked up once again. Level 6 up on the Queen of Pain. We do have level 5 on the Lone Druid. That's because he died once, already missed out on some experience, and we'll miss out on some more right now. And there we have more TPs there, and Hookie's coming. It's gonna be the Earthshaker. So we have the Trilane that was top earlier. Well, at least these two are now bottom as well. And here we have Enigma as well. There's gonna be Malefice, Mini in a lot of trouble. Fishbone able to throw out a Fissure, stopping Mini from going down, because otherwise he definitely would have. And he will get some more mana from the Earthshaker. We still have the Earthshaker on the top lane versus the Nature's Prophet. I'm not sure how this was gonna go. He is doing best on last hit so far. He's got 33 for 1 with the Nature's Prophet, 24 for 9. But I'm quite surprised that he's able to do so well versus the Nature's Prophet. But we will see how he's gonna continue on his lane now that he doesn't have any support anymore. And this lane is gonna get pushed so fast. It's so annoying to deal with. You can't really do anything, and you can get last hits on your tower. Of course you can, but it will still be, you know, you get harassed slightly, ever so slightly every time. As I need another sip of drink while we watch Misery getting entangled. Do you think nobody's getting to... Oh, wait a second. Oh, he's not doing anything, is he? Or is he? Or is he? Wait a second, hello. They're coming for the side. They're gonna go for Mini. There's the Nova, there's the Malefice as well, and Nature's Prophet Ultimate actually kills them off before he joins in. Aki gets picked up still by the Windrunner though, who is locked in an entangle, and in an ensnare. Echo Slam being used because Earthshaker already level 6, picked up the kill on the Nature's Prophet, and Windrunner still going down on the side there by Pika. I thought she was still around here, but nope. 2 for 1. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Like, Keeper of Light was already back alive since he is still level 4. And this Earthshaker's having a great time, by the way. I mean, he's been in every gank so far, almost. He's got 5 kills up his sleeve, as in 2 assists and 3 kills for himself, and hasn't died yet once. It's a really nice going for the Earthshaker. I was a bit surprised that the Echo Slam came out, because I was not expecting him to be level 6 already. But he is leveling so fast by participating in all these fights, that he is, yeah, that's why he's level 6. Pyke at level 7 though, gets the power shot in her face, has to back off slightly, and yeah, with this Illuminates going off all the time, and hitting also, look at that damage, 300 damage instantly done, and Pyke really has to back off now, she knows that, and that might actually hurt more in the end than, well, unless she's gonna get some acid with it, but I mean, than dying, because, oh, Wagamama, some trouble is gonna get picked off here, and it was the Crystal Maiden that rotated here as well. Queen of Pain taking the last hit. Nature's Prophet thinking about TPing, and it was not needed anymore. So Misery with a double damage rune, able to pick up the kill, and I was saying that this is hurting the Nagasara more. She's missing out more golden experience than she would have if she died, because then she would be able to TP back again. So even though, you know, kill would be better for Infused, because purely you get gold up, but that experience and gold that your opponent loses is just a very big thing as well. Pyke TPing back into the lane. And there goes more no harassment this time though, as in it didn't hit on Pyke. Throwing out a Riptide. What a range is on that Riptide, really. That's amazing. Oh, there we see it. It's quite a big range, to be fair. Okay, now I can drink some more. Okay, should be done for the rest of the game. DPing in from Enigma. They want to go for this. They have a black hole. Pyke's gonna come in from the side. It's using her song to do it. This will be a black hole for 2. Black hole for 2, please. Okay. And there they go. And I do think they're probably gonna go down both of them. Here comes EGM. They want to go in for this. Fishbone drops there for the first time, still throwing off his epicenter, or Echo Slam rather. Hers are being locked into an snare, and they back off. Smart decision. Smart decision indeed. And CLG picks up 2 kills with the use of the ultimate. That's the combination that Infused should fear. Because there's usually a lot of situations where you think, oh hey, this would be a good place to have a black hole, but you know, as soon as you start moving towards them as an Enigma, they back off, or they split out. So that's not really ideal. So what you could do is just have your Naga Siren at that time song, and then everybody will be stunned, and yeah, will be the way to deal with that. Roshan, he's still not dead, even though I think both of these teams could take him right now with the Nature's Prophet, with the creeps there. Yeah, they probably maybe could. Maybe they need a Medallion of Courage first. But they have the Riptide if they wanted to. That could work as well. But Ursa, where did he go again? Went to the base, so he's probably gonna go back to the top lane. Nope. He's gonna leave the cost on the top lane. Here comes the TP in. They're gonna go for Roshan again. Crossing the trions as they go, so they know that they're there. They know that CLG knows that they're there. So this is a bit risky. They're really learning how to fight. They are really learning how to fight. There's no black hole though, so this might be the chance that they've been waiting for. That Illuminate is really so annoying. Fisher, Shackle doesn't hit, and Ursa actually down. So Roshan down. Ursa picking up the Aegis. Nature Prophet ultimate going through, forcing Infused back, but they don't really care. They got the Ursa. Say it again. They got the Roshan. They got the Aegis. They are happy, and we see Ursa going for indeed a tanky build. So he picked up a Vanguard for himself. And yeah, I said that during the draft. He's gonna go for a tanky build, just because Lone Druid is gonna be the carry lady later on, if you can call them that. And we have got no gold up on Wagamama. I was quite surprised. Does he already have a relic? No. It doesn't really have that much. To be fair, he doesn't really have that much last hits, and he died 3 times, so I'm not really surprised, even though I acted surprised. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Lacoste is going to pressure the tower. We already see the tower being fairly low, but here comes the Earthshaker. Will there be a Fisher? Yes, there will be. Will there be an Entangle, though? That's going to be the question. The bear doesn't have boots, and Lacoste does have boots, so he should be fine. Misery coming in to try and save the day. Sonic Wave going through, almost kills off Wagamama, who is running for his life right now. Queen of Pain, is she going to be able to blink in and scream? Yes, she is. Doesn't even need to scream, just throw down the last hit, and there's their there is the Illuminator again, killing off Lacoste, and a lot of trouble right now. Just needs one more right click to die, and we'll do that. Double kill for the Keeper of the Light. Nice, and that was yeah, that was a bit unfortunate for the Queen of Pain that that Keeper of the Light came there. Just well, fortunate for the Queen of Pain as well as for the Nature's Prophet, of course. Pikehead on the bottom lane, still happily farming, died 3 times though, but is after a bit of a rough start on the top lane. She's gonna be fine right now though. I mean, she is she's got okay last hits, she's got 54, and she's just doing okay for herself, and is not getting countered right now. I mean, Windrunner's here, but not really doing anything. Oh, Nature Prophet TPing to the top lane. Gonna try to catch someone out, gonna try to find Mini. There's a Fisher helping out to stop Queen of Pain, but Mini still being locked inside a Sprout, and pops his light, blinding light there as well, but still will go down. Queen of Pain scream to finish it off. And oh! I don't know! What just happened? I know what happened! But why? Why? That was just, I could call that trolling. I mean, he stood here, right? He threw out his blinding light, yeah. But then he recalled the Earthshaker, who was already on his way out. He was almost there. But he recalled him, and then he called him back in the middle of the heroes, and Keeper of the Light was already dead at that time, so yeah, okay. Not sure if serious. Well, probably was serious. Maybe he was gonna throw down an Echo Slam or something, but he died so fast, and I don't think Keeper of the Light was expecting to die or something like that. Maybe that was the reason. Queen of Pain picking up an ultimate orb is probably gonna go for a I think actually a sheep stick to take care of that Ursa. Fisher going down. Queen of Pain should be able to blink away though. They're not gonna even try to go for it, or are they? Nah. Just harassment so far. Just harassment. Is the Ursa gonna build towards Vladimir's offering? Let's see what this Earthshaker has so far. She's got 200 gold. Less than I expected. He's got his arcane boots already, of course. We're gonna see the Enigma, who has a mechanism as well as a soul ring, so doing good on that account too. He has now died yet once and has been in 4 kills so far, so has got good experience as well. She's level 10. Let's check out the levels for a second. Wow, massive level difference here. Look at those heroes from CLG, and even though the kills is only 4 difference, the levels are so different right now, with only the Crystal Main being so low, and that is of course also because Infused has been moving around a lot. And they've been having kills, yes, but they've been having kills with a lot more people there than the CLG had. Oops. Flaky camera work. Mechanism being built on the Windrunner. She's about 700 gold away from that one. And I have to say that there's there's 1 tower down now on the side of Infused by the Lacoste, who was just left by himself on the top lane. And you may have a tier 1 tower on the bottom lane going down as well, where it seems like Pikehead was still free farming there for a bit, because he was free farming there for a while now. And look at that gold per minute as well. I mean, it's gotta be Nagasai really had a tough start, but he just got back on top of that horse and was able to just dominate this bottom lane, or well, dominate to get last hit with not being contested for it. There goes a tier 1 tower, but another tier 1 tower in the middle lane taken now by CLG. So they trade off that one. As Malefice goes out on the Ursa, but I don't think he wants to go for that. Or does he? Sonic Wave, oh, Queen of Pain does. Locked out of position, throws out a Sonic Wave, almost kills off the Earthshaker, but not quite. Earthshaker gonna go back. We're gonna have Keeper of the Light here. Who may want to go for something. Nope. Yeah, I have to say, I'm quite surprised about the playstyle of Infused, because they look like they're doing good. But if we look at the kills, that's not really the case, and it seems like they are leaving alone a lot of the heroes from CLG, but I'm not sure why. Like, for example, there's nobody on the bottom lane, there's nobody on the top lane, and we only got people, we got 3 in this middle lane, I mean, if they're gonna take a tower for it, then sure, but they have gone a lot without taking tower or kills for it. This time they will take a tower for it, it seems. TP to the top lane, because yeah, tier 2 tower getting pressured, of course it's gonna get pressured. CLG being left alone there. And while this is happening, it's gonna be the Pika that's gonna be left alone as well, so this tier 1 tower might be looking at his end quite soon too. Enigma is gonna TP out. And the cost as well. So no kills again. And that is again Infused, 3 heroes on the top lane, not able to get a kill, not able to get anything in return, and having wasted some experience and gold on other lanes. And we actually had 4 there, because it was also well, everybody was there, to be fair, apart from this guy who is still trying to farm as much as he can. But he had a tough start. He's being entangled right now. Pika wants to go for this. Shadow Strike Lessers as well as Misery jumps in there, and Wagamama gonna try to juke it in the forest. Here comes the Nature's Prophet though, and there's no support for Wagamama, and here he goes. Queen of Pain shout, handing it off. And Infused is running from one side to the map to the other side of the map, and we don't see TPs up on them. Like none. Nobody has TPs. So they still run there. They're just too late. They're just too late to help out the hero that is supposed to carry them late game. I do think they're being a bit sloppy right now, but I'm not sure. Who am I to judge? Oh, Maleek up on Queen of Pain. Blinding Light as well. He's gonna be locked into his Sprout. Malif is there as well, and he should be probably dying. There he goes. Oh. Hello. What are you? What is he? He's a lizard. A flying lizard. Yeah, with the smiley face. Kinda. Okay, sorry, distraction. And they have a normal donkey. Okay, so that was another kill up on Mini. He died a couple times so far, 4 times. Has been picked off quite a while. With Nature's Prophet being able to get good kill farm in the meantime, I mean, he's been part of 11 kills out of the 15 so far. He's been doing good. He's got a Hand of Midas, he's got his Aghanim's complete, so able to throw out some more harassment. And we're gonna see Infused gonna try some more aggression again. 5 heroes from Infused in this middle lane right now. If they're not gonna get anything in return for this one, then it is really not going all that well. We see the gold graph spiking, we see the experience graph spiking. Fortification goes up, and here comes the TP for CLG, and a sleep. Oh, this will be a massive black hole if it gets all 4. We only have the Keeper of Light, and he can't do anything against the Sonic Wave going through, and there goes Windrun already going down. This is probably the ultimate going through. EGM gonna try to kill something up, gets the Enigma at least, but will probably still go down, has the Aegis, so will be up once again. A snare on Earthshaker will delay his retreat, but he is still gonna throw off an Echo Slam before he goes down to the Nature's Prophet. EGM back again, gonna try to kill off Aki, but he won't be able to do so. Sprout holding him in place, Tower helping out there as well, and he will drop there with the Maleficent on him. No time to attack, and Queen of Pain getting a mega kill for that. Blinding Light going off again, Lacoste locking him in place, and there goes Mini as well. So the only one that got away from here was Wagamama, and that was a 4-for-0 trade-off. I can't really call it a trade-off if he doesn't get anything and doesn't get anything in return, can I? Nah, I can't. Nope, no trade-off. So just, I mean, again, they were there with 5 heroes and were not able to do a single thing. They didn't even get the tower. They're a bit close, but CLG is so much in the lead right now with Infused. Just, I mean, they have got some team fight, but with the Naga Siren ultimate, they're just, they were just caught out of position. I can't say that over and over again, but it was just that. If you know that there's a song on the opponent, you should never go in on that with the TP so close by, because that's what it was. If you're gonna push a tower, you're gonna be expecting TPs, and they were there. Especially if you're gonna be all 5 pushing a tower. That's like sending a message, we want a team fight. But I don't think they wanted a team fight. They just wanted a tower, and they didn't get it. They did not get it. They're gonna go again. They're gonna go again. We've got a Lanimer's offering completed up on the Ursa. There's a lot of disables up on CLG though, and with disables I mean like the Sprout is including one of them. We saw Ursa standing in a Sprout twice, not being able to throw out a single hit. And we've got a Frostbite, we've got an Ensnare. We've got a Shadow Strike that makes him slow. Malefice, we saw that as well. It's just, it's a lot. We're gonna see Roshan going down though. They still just now took down a tower, so that's something they got. And they will probably get Roshan as well. And that will maybe help them to get back up again. Back up the game, that is. Because they're not really, I don't know. They feel like they like, look, this spike up, that's the fight just now. And there goes Roshan, so we'll probably see a dip back slightly. But in that time that once again they were with 5 heroes pushing that middle tower. In that time, well, 4 I guess, Wagamama was on the top lane farming. But in that time, it was CLG that was farming a bit of everywhere. I mean, their heroes are just constantly farming. Radius completed up on the Nagasari, and they have got some good gold. Check out that gold per minute. Nature's Prophet is actually highest up on there. That should not come as a surprise, though. He picked up an ultimate orb, is gonna go for that sheep stick. I mean, more to say was for the Ursa. Ursa is, I mean, he is a really dangerous hero, and he's a good hero as well. Oh, we're gonna see a Fisher. We're gonna see Queen of Pain, and he will be able to blink and maybe scream if he wants to. There we go. Unstoppable picks up the Keeper of the Light once again. Fishbone locked into his Sprout, will drop to the Nature's Prophet. Shackle still latches some misery from the back, but Windrunner is in trouble as Pika is here now as well. And got no snare anymore. Look at that Radiance damage, and that's a double kill for the Queen of Pain. As we have on the top lane, we've got Ursa backing out from this again, and there comes the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain, oh, Black Hole actually used for that. Gets the bear as well. 2 bears actually. Aegis was popped. He will be up again, but that is not a good fight. And he gets turned into Piglet already because Queen of Pain has her sheepstick completed. Frostbite there as well. Gonna try to do something, but won't be able to reach it. And there's the ensnare. And with a lot of range damage coming out from CLG, he will drop. Sprout up on Wagamama, he will drop. And this is looking more grim by the minute for them. And by them, I mean Infused. I was gonna say Ursa is a good hero. I mean, he's he can be very dangerous if he's attacking you. But that's the point. He has to attack you. He has to be close to you to attack. And like I said, there's a lot of disables. There's a lot of things that CLG can do to stop him from attacking. Even now with building those suicide devices, they're like a step ahead of Infused. Manalik will make Queen of Pain stunned for a second, but she is able to blink herself away anyway. And there's. Nice Fisher, sorry, nice Proud locking in both. And I mean, they do have, Infused does have, I said it at the start of the game, they do have at least 3 heroes that are great at anti-push. Keeper of the Light, Earthshake and Windrunner. These 3 can potentially hold the space for a very, very long time. But if they want to do that, they should not let themselves get caught out outside of their base like they did just now. They have to fight here. They have to stop everything from going out, from going in, and have to make everything going out. On all lanes, and a tier 3 tower dropped here as well, but it all has to go that way. Oh, I can draw arrows on the map, it's awesome, I know. Fishbone turned into a Piglet as Cos is trying to get away from this one. Shackle doesn't need to hit. Lone Druid picking up the kill, so they got 1 kill in return on the way out. On the Nature's Prophet, definitely a good one to have also, because we can see that he is fairly high level, so a kill on a level 16 on a couple of level 12s, that is a lot of experience going towards the way of Infused, but it did lose a lot of experience as well. I mean, look at that level difference, it's just immense right now. Keeper's Light taking some farm away from Wagamama. He's got 1600 gold. He had a lot more earlier, but you know, he keeps dying. He died 6 times in total. It's not a fun Lone Druid to play right now. CLG is just keeping the pressure on, or at least they're probably aiming on keeping the pressure on, with the last tier 2 tower still on the game, probably being the next target. We will see that though. And I see in the chat, yeah, Ursa needs a Blink Dagger, and he knows that too, but he's actually building a 4-star right now, knowing that he dies too fast, so he has to buy those lower cost items to be able to get that item up, to be able to get that movability, because he needs that movability. He already had a phase boots, we saw that, but he just needs more. He needs more. He needs to be able to attack. He needs a BKB as well, even though he'll still be able to get ensnared. They picked up an Ursa with already a counter for the Ursa on the opponent's side. And not getting that Roshan at level 1 also hurt them slightly, of course, even though they could have expected that. CLG knew that they were going to go for that. But that is just, yeah, that Lone Druid is not really going to be able to carry just yet. They need to hold on for a lot longer. Wow, why is my camera sitting here? There's nobody here. Oh, here they are. 4 staff completed up on the Ursa, and it looks like he wants to put it in use instantly. We have Infused 4 heroes on the bottom lane. Power shot will go through. Yeah, and there we have EGM already turned to Piglet. Here comes the bear. No entangle though. Yeah, that's just gonna be the danger. I mean, CLG is ahead in farm, 20k, and it's a lot of gold, and that does make for a couple of sheep sticks, and that is just something that you can't let yourself. Well, you can't afford that as an Ursa. You need to be able to attack, otherwise, you know, you're dead. The Queen of Pain has got high movability. You can't really try to kill off the Queen of Pain right now as an Ursa. You don't really have that lockdown, because if we look at the lockdown from coming up from Infused, I mean, they have a Fisher, nice one indeed. They have got a Shackle, probably even greater, but it has to hit. But that is about it. That is about it. Well, they have an Entangle if they're lucky. They haven't really been all that lucky though, and Lone Druid is not going to be in that much fights. It's more going to be, oh, Shackle doesn't hit, he gets blocked in again. And there comes, yeah, he's not going to die though, he will still be able to blink away. Lightning Light will help out Fishbone, who's taking some harassment here. Oh, she blinks away after that Sonic Wave! Queen of Pain beyond godlike right now, or just godlike, sorry. Manly going off of the Queen of Pain, she's not moving that much though. And she will be able to kill off Mini with one more right click. And there she goes, blinks after him beyond godlike, double kill for her. And that was just an initiation that they shouldn't have tried to go for. Power Shot will still finish her off. So Region getting something in return. But that is a GG well played. In the meantime, top lane got pressured. GG well played. And this was game number 1. It was such heavy dominate by CLG. I mean, it started out fairly even, but with those dives, with those pushes from Infused, they were just at some point losing the control, and that Ursa not getting big enough in time, that Lone Druid getting picked off a couple times. It was just, it was just on the edge, and that edge they lost it there, and they were not able to get it back anymore. And anyway, that's how they called GG. So this was game number 1 for best out of 3 to determine which one of these two teams will be going to the winners bracket finals tomorrow, and which one will have to play a losers bracket game to still be going to that grand final in the end. And we like I said, this is game number 1, so we will see a game number 2 and possibly a game number 3, as well as we're gonna see Infused trying to take a game back from CLG. That is gonna be their goal, just to force out that game number 3, so that they can go through to the winners bracket final, because these teams, they're fighting for something. They're fighting for total prize money. Well, number 1 prize, I should say. They're fighting for the number 1, of course, and the number 1 gives $10,000, and it's a lot of money. So this is a ProDota2 match. Please support ProDota2. You can do that by buying their in-game ticket for this tournament, and you can also visit their website, ProDota2.com. My name is Sheever. Subscribe to my YouTube, please. YouTube.com/SheeverGaming, and yeah, we're gonna see game 2. Gonna see how it goes. Gonna see if Infused is gonna be able to take back a game for CLG to force out game number 3. As we're waiting for the end screen. Oh, that's a little bit of a delay. There we go. Oh, I got an item. No item. Anyway, yeah. Be right back. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss. You don't want to miss this. ProDota2 PlayOffs coming up next.